Lydia Des Dolles, MMA Connect TV, standing backstage at Full Power Fight Night in Drogheda with a victorious Abanoub Fares. Did I get it right?
You did indeed.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks a million, Lydia.
Co-main event.
Yeah, it was co-main event on the Full Power show.
Yeah.
Took it about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I might as well jump in. I was getting a tattoo done while I took the fight.
Did you get the tattoo done?
Yeah.
What did you get?
Yeah, like the Irish.
Oh, lovely. For anyone that can't see, he got ERA and Map of Ireland. Yeah, and boxing gloves. Very cool. That's very deadly. So, obviously, you know, I take it that if you took the fight on 2 weeks' notice, you were ready and you just want to jump in and get the experience.
I'm always ready. Like, I train 6 days a week,
Yeah.
2 times a day, like 5 days a week. So I'm always ready to fight. Like, if I get offered 2 days' time, let's go again. Like, I'm always ready. Like, I don't stop training.
Good stuff. So you're training out of SBG Cork City?
Yeah, I've been training out of SBG last 6 and a bit years now.
Yeah.
God,
that's a long time. I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah, I've been with them since they're K2C, since they opened new as K2C as well. I've been there basically nearly since they opened. They're open about a year and a half when I came.
It must be really exciting for you to see the kind of progression of not only the sport but the gym as well. Yeah,
everyone's unreal. Like, I came in as a teen and I used to get the shit kicked out of me at the start. And but not in a bad way. Like, everyone was nice. If they were going too hard, they stopped. But you know, it's the only way I learned. Like, that's how it got me to today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of that, like, tough love, I suppose, isn't it? Or it's sort of a version of it.
Yeah, like, we're all best friends in there. We go for food together. We hang around outside the gym together. We're best friends, like, all of us, in the gym and out of the gym, basically.
Yeah, amazing. So obviously, and you know, you're saying that, and I believe you because look at the support that you have outside, and that you guys always have. You know, if one of you are fighting on a card, the whole gym is here. You know.
Yeah, we all support each other always. Yeah. We're always well, like.
Do you think that's important, especially like in a gym environment? You know, in a fighting gym environment, it's important to have that family unit, right?
Yeah, 100%. Pushes you to the limit. Like, when we're in training, when we're all tired and stuff. Even while we're sparring, we'd be like to each other, come on, push it, you have a fight or whatever. And you just dig deep, and it's just the environment's unreal. I'd say that's why most important thing is the environment. We're all so successful because of that. Because we all have the team vibe, we all support each other always. Yeah.
In terms of goals down the line, do you think about like turning pro? Do you have like an alternative career in mind? Like, is there, you know, what do you do outside of fighting?
I'm in college right now. I'm studying sports nutrition.
Brilliant. So it kind of ties into the whole kind of fighting. Nutrition's a huge part of fighting and training. Yeah. Did you start that? Did you decide to do that in college because of fighting and training, or was that something that you were always interested in?
Yeah, I've always been interested in sport, and as well, it's going to progress my fighting in a way because I learn when I'm getting into my body. Yeah. How it works, everything really, and that will help me as well in fighting in the long term, like. Yeah,
absolutely. And you know, in terms of like after college, do you want to be a pro fighter or do that on the side and then go into like sports nutrition, or what are your plans? What do you envision for yourself in the future?
Well, my plan has always been to be pro MMA fighter, make it to the UFC, win the title like a lot of people, but I actually want it to happen. I'm doing sports nutrition.
Interesting you just said that. What do you mean I actually want that to happen? Do you think that people just say that and they don't really want it to come true?
People say it, but like maybe, like, I believe personally, if you say it, you got to be in the gym training twice a day. Like, I'm not a pro fighter yet, I'm still amateur. I'm an amateur MMA fighter, but I train the same as a pro, even more. And that's guaranteed. If you want something, you got to go get it. Like, you can't just say, oh, I want to be in the UFC, but then you're not putting in the work. You come in twice a week and that's it.
I heard, well, I didn't hear, I was having a conversation with a coach who's been around for a very long time in the Irish combat sports scene, and he was saying that the biggest problem that he has with new guys training in the gym is that they won't train like the old guys. They won't train like how we used to train back in the day, and he believes that's the training that you need to do in order to achieve, you know, being a champion and being the best in the world. And what he means, like, an old way of training is, you know, you're out running at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're doing your 2 sessions a day before and after work, you're putting in the work with your nutrition. So it sounds like you kind of have that same sort of mindset, and you understand that it's hard work that has to be put into it, right?
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Hard work's like the only way. That's the only way you get better. If you don't put in work, you're going to get nowhere. That goes for everything, not only MMA. Like. Yeah,
and it's funny how you learn that in MMA, or you learn that in a martial arts academy, and it also transcends kind of into regular life, right?
Yeah, 100%. Even in college, if I don't do my assignments, I'm not going to pass.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
You know what I mean? Same thing. But it's the same thing in MMA. Like it goes same for everything. Like
You can't cheat.
you can't cheat, exactly. All you roid heads can't be doing that stuff.
Absolutely. Well, listen, do you have any shout outs before I let you go?
I want to give a shout out to everyone in SBG. There's too many to name out.
Hi, SBG Cork City, guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Patrick, Lehan especially, and my little brother and Liam obviously. Everyone that came up as well today. Thanks a million, guys.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again. It was great to finally get you on the show. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
Abanoub Fares for MMA Connect TV. Woo!
Thanks.